This is so exciting! The hounds of justice are back!
Bonded by friendship, bonded by the need to succeed, bonded by the desire to be great.
I don't think I'm overstepping my bounds, Byron, when I say Rollins, Ambrose, and Reigns have already achieved greatness in WWE.
You are absolutely right, Corey.
Being WWE's most unpredictable superstar might also make Dean Ambrose one of WWE's most unstoppable superstars.
Sit back and enjoy, guys. It's not every day you get to see 6 big-time names like this in the same match.
I don't even think the lunatic...
This is a match that doesn't need a lot of hype or description. Just look in the ring. This is going to...
When Braun Strowman is out here, forget about reinforcing the ring. I hope someone contacted the local building department to reinforce this arena.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Clothesline!
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep. Beautiful technique.
What a stomp. Good grief. Ooh, what impact.
Oh, nasty impact.
Clothesline!
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Here's Dean Ambrose in position now.
Stay down, man.
Missile drop kick finds its mark.
Braun Strowman faltering some.
He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
And I can tell you exactly what his partners are thinking right now. Why in the world did we agree to team with this guy?
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him.
Oh, what a slam! That hurt!
Axe handle finds the mark. Suplex.
There are times during a 6-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all 6 superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the leading competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
What a stomp! Good grief! Byron, you talked about the moment in 6-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a 6-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out and be the reason your team loses the match. I can see Byron making that mistake and ruining it for everybody.
Ooh. The reason they call Dean Ambrose a lunatic fringe is because he doesn't know when to give up, doesn't know when to stop. I don't believe I've ever seen a superstar as unpredictable as Dean Ambrose.
Oh!
That backbreaker.
Harsh impact.
Ring rattling. Counter here. Float over.
Oh.
And do a DDT. Clothesline.
Bray Wyatt on the defensive.
To elaborate further on Michael's point on why Dean Ambrose is the lunatic fringe, when Ambrose wrestled in Puerto Rico, he had ice cubes and batteries thrown at him. And he called that a beautiful thing.
Well, only Dean Ambrose would be so twisted to enjoy that, but I don't know if Dean ever had a mind, but if he did...
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Suplex.
Boom, what a kick.
Dean Ambrose is adept at any... These two superstars are set to lock up for their respective teams as this six-man tag gets underway. 6 superstars, 2 teams, and let's face facts. We can see anything happen here.
Looking at the 6 competitors we have in the ring tonight, I think it's safe to say that we're entering dream match territory right now.
I don't even think the lunatic fringe knows what he's going to do moment to moment.
I quit trying to make sense of Ambrose a long time ago. I was getting headaches.
Clothesline.
Nailed it.
You gotta believe this one's over. Boom, what impact. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
This might be it. Oh, my. Yanked him right off the apron.
Oh, no.
Bam, what a slam. Face first. Tops. Set him up.
Harsh impact. Dominating crossbody.
Braun Strowman fans with some reason to worry about here. I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this 6-man tag team match is exactly what we expected.
And he's been gambling quite a bit here tonight. There's plenty of reward that goes along with being outside the ring as much as he has been, but there's a ton of potential risk.
To tear the features clean off your face. If I could turn back the clock to April 17, 2017, Byron, that was the night Braun Strowman did one of the most remarkable things I've ever seen when he delivered a ring-crushing superplex to the mighty Big Show.
Ring-crushing doesn't even begin to explain it, Michael. The ring literally imploded on impact. It was unlike anything that I've ever seen before.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Nailed it.
Vertical suplex.
Nice. You guys mentioned how the ring collapsed when Strowman superplexed Big Show, which was amazing. But for me, the most amazing part was that Strowman was actually able to get back to his feet just moments afterward.
Yeah, the monster among men stood tall while the medical staff tended to Big Show and the referee, who laid motionless for several minutes following the impact.
Oh, what a slam. Irish whip.
What does Braun Strowman need to do now to remain a factor in this match? He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
To be successful, the offensive style he's relying on tonight requires he not lose too much stamina. But by the looks of things right now, he might need a new game plan.
He has to be feeling helpless in there right now. Nothing seems to be going right for him tonight.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. This might be it. Oh, my. Here he goes. DDT!
But he's got to capitalize now. Things look dire for Braun Strowman.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Boom!
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
Oh, what incredible power!
Wow, what a vertical suplex. Boom! Oof! Boom, what impact! Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction, where 3 superstars will align things of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a six-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act as one cohesive unit, 3 individuals working collectively at all times.
So much can take place during a 6-man tag match. Regardless of what type of match the teams of 3 are competing in, the members of that team must be on the same page. Oftentimes, the teams who have the best continuity are the most successful.
Beautiful technique. Guys, let me take you back to Dean Ambrose's short time as Mr. Money in the Bank. It's rare to win the briefcase and cash it in on the same night. Well, that is exactly what Dean Ambrose did.
A rare feat from a rare man, no doubt. Just further proof that the only thing you can expect from Ambrose is the unexpected.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Ooh, what impact. Oh, what a chop block.
Suplex. We're reflecting on Dean Ambrose's epic Money in the Bank cash-in. It was certainly a surprise to everyone. It wasn't the first or last time the lunatic fringe would shock the WWE Universe.
We can't understate how stunned Seth Rollins was that night when Dean Ambrose attacked from behind and claimed the WWE Championship.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
Oh, nasty impact.
Took him out at the knee.
Nailed it. Suplex.
Boom, what impact. That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Guys, I spoke to Dean Ambrose earlier, and he admits to not being a guy who sets a lot of goals. He doesn't have a 5-year plan. He works off...
Leg is hooked. Here we go.
Perfect plex.
Truly devastating, Cole. That'll knock you silly, that's for sure.
That's what you call a bad landing.
Byron brings up Dean Ambrose's philosophy on life. Sometimes that approach doesn't work. Sometimes it angers people and gets Dean beat up. But I don't think Dean would do things any differently. It's gotten him to where he is today.
Well, this has always been Dean Ambrose's only path.
Bray Wyatt might get an early 3 count, and it's Ambrose able to stop the count.
Wow. Slammed with authority.
Oh, impactful slam. Oh, God, that hurt. This might be it.
Oh, my. Harsh impact.
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
And Ambrose is rolling now, Michael.
He's always had the ability to take it up a notch.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Russian leg sweep. The slam.
What a strike. Corey, we've talked about 6-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the
Big forearm, but wait a minute.
Oh, there's the receipt.
Now he's got to capitalize.
You gotta believe this one's over. Something that is always important in a 6-man match is having the ability to perform double team moves. One of the things that successful 6-man teams try and execute are double team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
Dean Ambrose is scaling the ropes.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Big head.
Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where two members of the trio perform a double team.
Bray Wyatt with a Sister Abigail.
The cover. And he breaks up the pinfall.
Let's keep fighting.
There's no doubt that Bray Wyatt's evil intentions can't be denied. The hush that falls over the WWE Universe when he appears is frightening enough, especially from where we sit.
Clothesline! With the damage sustained by Wyatt, he could be on his way out.
He may very well have reached the point of no return here in this six-man tag team match.
At this point, he certainly seems to be the weak link of this three-man team. You know, a lot like you, Saxton. Bring me and Cole down a bit.
The light from Bray's fireflies may be dimming.
Moments ago, Byron, you spoke about the wicked nature of Bray Wyatt. Well, he certainly caused enough pain to support your statement. Many consider this man to be a monster.
When Bray Wyatt created the Wyatt family, he conceived a living, breathing cauldron of evil. There are few things we can all agree on, but that's definitely one of them. The man should be applauded for his work.
Applauded?
And Ambrose is rolling now, Michael.
Oh, what incredible power!
Wow, what a vertical suplex. You know, Byron, Dean Ambrose is a superstar that I would assume is almost pointless to strategize for.
I would agree, Michael. I mean, how can you construct a strategy for a guy that never has a plan like Dean Ambrose? His unpredictable style is Dean.
Ooh, Ambrose caught with a stiff shot.
Hold on. The lunatic free.
What a clothesline!
Game, set, match. This one is over.
In case you're keeping score, that's twice, Byron.
Byron evaluated Dean Ambrose's unpredictable nature as an asset, but one thing is predictable with the lunatic fringe. He will somehow always risk life and limb to do something courageous.
I understand why some people enjoy Dean Ambrose. He's got a unique style. You can call it courageous, you can call it stupid. I call it pure unbridled lunacy.
Oh, watch out!
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
Wyatt kicking some serious tail here. Ouch.
Counter here.
And it's Ambrose showing some agility.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away.
Something about Bray Wyatt that is even more harrowing is that whether the Eater of Worlds is leading a family or by himself, Bray Wyatt never truly walks alone. Someone or something is always lurking in the
Oh boy, he is rolling. And it's Ambrose showing some agility.
Oh, there it is!
Dirty deeds. That should do it. I want to focus on your point of who surrounds Bray Wyatt, Michael. Monsters like Harper, Rowan, and Braun Strowman walk alongside him. Even Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton carried out Bray Wyatt's demented plans of destruction at different points. Heck, Xavier Woods has a PhD, and he almost succumbed to Wyatt's brainwashing.
Well, as time goes on, Bray Wyatt is enshrouded in further mystery. What's even more terrifying is that the man is just as dangerous to a WWE superstar's well-being, whether he walks alone or with his followers close by.
Looking at Dean Ambrose's tenure in WWE, Ambrose has always been an odd personality. Never one to conform to the norms of WWE. Ambrose plays mind games with his opponents that seem to be done more for his own amusement than anything else.
Oh, man, jarring headbutt. Michael expressed how Dean Ambrose marches to the beat of his own drum. This is true, but don't let his humor fool you. Ambrose carries a dangerous chip on his shoulder.
Look, everybody, including Dean...
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Suplex. Oh, no. I don't like Ambrose's chances here at all. Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle and Harper. Big move coming.
Roll through. Oh, there it is. Dirty deeds. Ambrose can put him away here, Cole.
Watch out. This is where anything can happen. Tell me about it.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That's a...
Oh, boy, from behind, rolls through. Oh, there it is. Dirty deeds. To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Better stay right where he is. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, there it is. Dirty deeds.
Whoa, let's look at that again.
What a move.
Dean Ambrose looking for a repeat.
Bulldog!
Hooked up and thunderous slam.
Watch out!
Beautiful technique. Picking up on your previous statement, Byron, image is something Dean Ambrose should concern himself with. You should carry yourself as a WWE superstar. Wash your hair once in a while, wear proper.
He might have it.
Boom! That has got to be...
He goes for the cover. And he stops the count.
Oh, and the ref gets taken out.
What's he made of, paper mache?
What a stomp. Good grief.
The switch here to Braun Strowman. Wow, can't believe Dean Ambrose got out of that one.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on a set. Ooh, what impact.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Incredible impact.
Going to the top. High risk.
Here's Dean Ambrose in position now. Here's Dean Ambrose in position now.
If he sticks this, he is done. When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you...
And ropes. Oh, what a blow. Oh, there's the receipt. This one is over. Things just went from bad to worse for Braun Strowman.
Corey, you spoke about one of superstars in six-man action and how...
Yes! I don't remember the last time I saw Strowman manhandled like this.
When this guy's on, look out. Nice job getting out of the way of that one. Look at Braun Strowman stalking him.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Nope, reverses it.
Harsh impact.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Nailed it.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action.
Slam down hard.
Tagged in.
Six of WWE's most alpha personalities all competing in the same
Bang! Dirty deeds.
He's got it. Let's see it once more.
Yeah, this match is all but over.
His shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3.
What a six-man tag match.
Now let's get another look at those six superstars going head-to-head and toe-to-toe.
This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins.
Six-man tag team matches are always chaotic. Buckle up and get ready, because this one is underway.
Good luck to the referee, guys. When you put six competitors such as this in one match, things are bound to break down in a hurry.
Kick to the gut. What a stomp. Good grief. On the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. What a strike. Oh, he caught him with the knee. Good night. Big time slam. Vicious. If you're rooting for Seth Rollins, you have reason to worry now.
And you know all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
Sure, he's taking some punishment here, but given how much he prefers to be on the outside of the ring, he can very well change the outlook of the match with one shot.
Gonna have to get back in the ring here, guys.
Running out of time. Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
Ooh, what impact. Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Clothesline.
Carnage in the form of fallen WWE superstars is just part of Bray Wyatt's plan of total domination. The mysterious prophet has also ambushed WWE champions. Bray Wyatt truly does not care who feels his evil wrath.
On the topic of Bray Wyatt's attacks, Byron, throughout Bray's career, the man has sought to erase beloved WWE icons, including John Cena, The Undertaker, and The Rock. And he's had some success shortening the careers of these legends.
Look, Cole, Bray Wyatt is out there. Yes. He believes he's a god, but he's also a former SmackDown Tag Team Champion and has held the most prestigious prize in our business, the WWE Championship.
And now he's woken.
True.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Just a nasty headbutt. Ooh. Oof.
Backdrop suplex. Right in the mouth. Relentless.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
Shot block.
Roman Reigns is absolutely on fire right now.
Corey, you spoke about when a superstar is in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a six-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. He's always had the ability to take it up a notch.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Ooh.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
The lunatic fringe.
What a clothesline.
He's in the driver's seat now.
Things look dire for Braun Strowman.
This is it.
Planet.
Oh, it's over.
Things just went from bad to worse for Braun Strowman. As Michael alluded to, Strowman reacted to being taken to Suplex City by actually popping right back up from Brock Lesnar's German suplex. I mean, stuff like that just is not supposed to happen.
Yeah, Byron, not only did Strowman immediately pop back up, but then he proceeded to manhandle, or should I say, monster handle, Lesnar like we've never seen before.
Tagged in.